The Gray House makes a difference in our community every single day, positively affecting each and every one of us here in Western Mass. Here to tell you about their mission is Dena Calvanese, Executive Director of the Gray House. Dena, so nice to be with you.
Nice to be with you. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about the Gray House. We know it's a big, beautiful Gray House in Springfield, but tell us about your mission and what you do.
It is. It's a big old house. We were started by the Sisters of St. Joseph back in 1984 with the idea of helping our neighbors who were struggling with poverty and the resulting effects of it. And so the sisters started the program, and we essentially run the same programs today that they started way back then. And we have a food pantry and a thrift store to help people with their basic needs. And because our founders believed that education was the key to transitioning out of poverty, we also have educational-based programs for adult learners as well as neighborhood kids.
So you really serve the community in many different ways. Obviously, you said you do have the food pantry and the thrift store, but then the education as well. Tell us a little bit more about that. How can people actually take advantage and use your services that you offer?
You know, word of mouth is probably the biggest way people hear about us. We have no budget for advertising or promotions or anything like that. So it's really people who are talking with each other and spreading the word about what we do, whether they need the services or they want to get involved to help. There's just kind of a buzz that goes around about it.
So kids can get tutoring help, they can get support from the Gray House, and adults can as well, which is also a really important thing to mention.
Yes.
Doesn't matter your age, you can get support.
Yes, we have about 85 adult learners in the program right now. They come from approximately 20 different countries, so there's a variety of languages that you hear spoken, and they're all different levels of learning, so we really try and do individualized programming for them. So we work with approximately 35 volunteer tutors every week who dedicate their time to working one-on-one or one with two students.
35 different volunteers, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's tremendous. Our volunteers they go above and beyond in terms of the time that they dedicate.
You can't do it without them, that's for sure.
No, we definitely rely on volunteers. Over the course of a week, there's probably 50 to 55 regular volunteers who come every week to the Gray House.
And if people in the community would like to learn more about how they can get involved or support the Gray House, how can they do that?
They can certainly visit our website, but we encourage people to come down and visit and really see the place and see what we're about and meet some of the people we serve, meet some other volunteers, get a tour, and kind of see if it's a fit for them. I think when people visit the house, they get a real feel of what we do and the culture that we do it in.
Well, you do so much too. I mean, people can donate to the food pantry, of course the thrift shop, and then of course the tutoring as well if they want to offer their time that way and their effort that way. And in addition to that, you also talk about the community support that you receive, not just from individuals volunteering, but also from local businesses. How have local businesses supported you over the years? Local
businesses support us in many different ways. You know, we have some regular ones who sponsor all our events, like Doherty, Wallace, Pillsbury, Murphy, Mayor's Brothers, Kalicka, and then we get groups near the holidays who do either food drives or toy drives. And we had a group, American Pest Solutions, called us up this Thanksgiving, and they said, you know, we really want to help. You've been a customer of ours for many years. We're celebrating our 100th anniversary. We'd like to do something to help. What do you need? And we said we're still looking for donations of turkeys, and they said, well, if we donate 100 turkeys, would that help? And we were blown away. It was just so generous. So when companies get involved and support us, it makes a huge difference. I mean, we were able to serve 100 more people for Thanksgiving because of them.
That's so wonderful. And another business, the Butler Carpet and Upholstery Cleaners, they're going to be doing a lot in the upcoming year to really make a difference at the Gray House and, of course, in the food pantry. So we'll learn more about that coming up in just a bit. So thanks so much, Dena, for being here.
Thank you.
So nice to talk to you. And for more information on how you can get involved and help the Gray House, you can visit grayhouse.org.